Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. So we're currently in our bar, or our speakeasy, I should say, which we became the owners of in the last episode. There's those symbols again. I really do wonder, like, what those have, what's going on with those. Alright, so currently we're kind of just, we're kind of free to do what we want at this point. Like, okay, never mind, we gotta go to sleep. Take the cremains back to the vicar. Oh my god, I never did that? Charles Wallace lost his Chucky. I never went back to bring the things? The stuff? It's closed. You're unexpectedly surrounded by 3 Glocklins, menacingly playing their glockenspiels at you, which is a real trick if you think about it. Hey, what gives?
This is a muggery. We insist on it that you to us all of your meat give.
What? All of it? That's crazy.
I guess that is a little extreme.
Say we instead for meat? No, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna get that XP. And I got stuff going on, and I gotta relearn how to do all this. So, I can do, like, multiple things because I have the AP to do so. So I'm gonna shoot him. Boom. And I'm gonna slippity-slap him with my barbecue tongs for 8 hot damage. Which, I was thinking about it since the last episode. I'm not sure if hot damage is the best thing if it's purely hot damage, because there might be some enemies that can defend against that. But I think it's working great for us right now, so I think I'm going to stick with that, so that's fine. We're going to slippy to him, and boom. Fight over. Got a Glockenbrot. This is a small loaf of dark bread made by glockenspiel-obsessed goblins. Let's hope their single-mindedness doesn't make them really terrible at baking. And then the Glocklenhosen, with the attached suspender. These rugged woolen pants also protect 2 very narrow strips of your torso. Physical armor, so we could put those on if we wanted. But yeah, so... Oh, more symbols! So wait. To a tree this way. What does that mean? Hold on. There's something going on. I sense a disturbance. No, I don't want to go there. That looked like it... Okay, I guess not. That looks like a freaking tree with a thing and another thing. Alright, let's go back downstairs. And we'll replace the urn. Wait. What? Oh, do I just give it to the guy, maybe? Talk to him.
Oh, it's you. Have you found her missing ashes yet?
I did, here you go.
Wonderful. I'll get this polished and reinstalled right away. Blessings upon you, child. In fact, let me make that blessing literal. I have some holy water of St. Polycarp here somewhere. Ah, there we go.
He takes out a little bottle of water and splashes some on your forehead. You get St. Polycarp's forehead. Your forehead has been anointed with the blessing of St. Polycarp, the patron saints of bodybuilders. Sweet. Thanks.
Say, whose ashes are in that urn anyway?
Oh no, that's me. Hey, whose ashes are that in that urn anyway?
Unfortunately, we don't know his name, but he was a sailor who washed ashore near here after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took him in, but he didn't survive the night. Poor fellow, he was interred there as an act of charity.
Was that about 50 years ago, give or take?
Oh no, it was more like 300 years ago.
Huh. Interesting. So was that literally, what's his name? Like literally the guy? The sailor friend? Of the friend guy? I remember some of this. It's gonna be... Oh god, this guy again. Hold on, I feel like there's a smudge in my glasses. I know I do this like every episode, and it's like probably getting old, but I really just need to see clearly. How am I supposed to effectively do things if I can't see clearly? Gotta be as effective as possible. Okay, good. An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear, "Operator! Operator! Get my worthless son on the line!" Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my verschlungene son. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Please try again later. Ah, probably gabbling with one of his floozy girlfriends. He shuffles away angrily, and I gain 6 feet. We've had that one before. But in the spirit of Christmas, I'm going to continue to do the voice acting as best I can. Man, it's been a while. Investigate this. Nestled among the books and papers is a book of old, but still valid postage stamps with a few missing. They're surrounded with a haze of weird shadowy energy, but you can still clearly see the illustrations of cute dogs on them. Wait a minute, cute dogs? That's just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh, dang, of course. That stamp is what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bear, that tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being your uncle and all, but now it's extra personal. Grr. What's up? These stamps have shadow gunk on them, and one of them killed my luggage. Oh, gosh. I guess that was my fault. I ran out of stamps and found those inside Murray's desk. I didn't even think to test them. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's whatever's causing the damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely going to put a stop to it, though. Wait, how many of these stamps have you used? Just the one, thankfully. The rest must have already been gone when Murray found them. Well, that's good news, at least. Well, is it, though? Because that means there's, like... If the rest of them are gone, that means they're floating out in the bleh. Okay, the Pocket Watch Curse, I know. I need more stats for that, I believe. I don't want to, like, just kill everyone, which is currently the situation. Hey, Terrence, before you go to bed, I need you to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door. What? Why is that up to me? Charles shrugs. Somebody's got to do it. There's 3 applicants for the place. Okay, what are they? The first applicant is Yardware's Hardware. I guess if your name is Yardware, your options for rhyming business names are pretty limited. My accent's terrible for this guy. I'm gonna just go back to a southern thing. The second is Trenchants and Bludgeons. This fella's really excited about weaponry. Let's say fella though, and he's got he's got a keeping New York accent type thing. And the last applicant's 10 things I had about you. A hat store, I presume. Terrible name. Oh, fudge. I mean, I guess we don't need a hardware store. The weapons store sounds best. Okay, I'll get them moved in the next... I'll get them moved in and get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. I guess we're rebuilding the town. That's neat. Take a look. It's a shelf full of knickknacks and tchotchkes. There's an old ragdoll on the top shelf. Must have been left by the previous tenant. Alright, I know I've already kind of looked around everywhere in here. There's that, my burnt clothes, and we're going to go to sleep. Are we having another dream? Another fever dream, perhaps? Yes, we are. And there's my stuff. Oh, I wonder. So there's all my favorite pants. What's this guy all mad about? It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. Make amends. Hey, Jeff. Listen, no hard feelings, alright? I understand in retrospect that you must have had problems at home, and I just want you to know everything's okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. Ah, I see. Since this is just a dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in 3rd grade. Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all of your teeth. Hey, if this was actually happening, I'd be really mad. You pick up your teeth and walk away. What a jerk. Oh, God. It's that creepy Crimbo lady from the red refrigerator factory, now in literal nightmare form. Move past her. Excuse me, I need to get past you. Why? You in a hurry to wake up? Darling, it's Crimbo. You should be making merry. Crimbo is still months away. Oh, but it's always Crimbo in dreams, dear. Merry Crimbo, then. Merry Crimbo, dearie. I didn't have time to properly introduce myself before. I'm Dark Noel. In an affection as goofy as her name, she curtsies. Dark Noel, eh? You're really taking this motif seriously. Right down to your weird, evil-looking Crimbo hat. Her smile falters a little. Evil-looking? I told you at the refrigerator factory. It's just a... Wait. She points the weird device she's holding at her hat and starts beeping in a fast, irregular pattern. You're telling me that you can see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes? Yeah, if that's what that is. This is decidedly unfestive news. I better talk to the president. You want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat? I want to talk to the real president about you. I see. Yes, that's the problem, dearie. And I'll see you soon with the solution. She scowls and jumps off the edge, whatever this is you're standing on. Yeah, that's ominous. The bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when you're awake. What? What? You grab a book at random and the bookshelf puffs out of existence. You got the melting mind. You're not sure what kind of book this is. Avant-garde social commentary? Psychedelic research journal? Total nonsense created by the random nighttime firings of your own neurons? It grants mind melt, deal in opponents, mysticality to itself, and hot damage? The only way to interact with your inventory during a dream is if you had convinced Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment you went to sleep. I did. No, you didn't. I did, and I asked Freddy to hold all of my stuff, and he said yes. You don't even know Freddy. Fine, you got me. Fair enough. Alright, well, I mean, we're leaving. So, it seems like I'm going to have dreams every night, which is neat. I like that. That's kind of cool. Whoa! What the hell are you doing in my room? Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit is standing at the foot of your bed. What the heck? Who are you?
You may call me Don Toblerone. I represent a certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals.
Organized criminals, like the mob. Wait, you're the Don of the local mob. The mob boss. In my room. Personally.
Nah. I'm not the Don. That is merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald.
Okay, so... Oh, well, that's confusing.
It's been a matter of some confusation, yes. I do have a sobriquet, but I don't care for it very much.
What is it?
Donnie Thesaurus.
Thesaurus. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna hazard a guess that they call you that because you like long words.
It's very astute of you. Of course, this esthetician comes as no surprise to me. My associates tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration at the refrigerator manufactorium.
I handle myself well all the time.
I'm here to propound for your consideration in a certain proposition.
Come again?
I'm here to make you an offer.
Oh, can I refuse it?
Certainly. Though your refusation would be, shall we say, unadvisatory.
What's the offer?
From time to time, my collegiates and I have certain requirements, but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucrative arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find ourselves at this moment at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed.
So you want me to do contract work for the mob?
Exactingly.
Sure, why not? I'm Italian, whatever.
An excellent decision, if I may articulate such.
So what happens now?
Just sit tight. As they say, we'll call upon you telephonically.
He gives you a curt nod, then leaves the room through the window. It takes him 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. Okie dokie then. That was odd.
Hey there, Terrence. How'd you sleep?
Fine, until a mob guy crawled in my bedroom window.
Oh yeah, that window's pretty
No.
Oh yeah, that window's pretty lousy.
Oh my god. I'm like trapped in mob voice now.
Anyway, the next antique you need to find is a compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The detectatron says it's near the Crystal Dream Lake.
I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I can borrow?
No, but I have something better than that.
2 cars?
A bus pass. The stop out front is our gateway to the whole wide world of adventure.
I got a bus pass. Well, thanks. Swell, thanks. Where do I go when I get there?
Unfortunately, I couldn't get more specific reading near the lake. Something about the place is making the instruments go all screwy. Here, take this map.
Okay. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it.
Yeah, that's what a map is. Picture of a place.
Guess I can't argue with that logic. I mean, that is fair enough. She's not wrong. Oh yeah, the door that goes nowhere. Okay. Who's this? A blonde flapper cracks her chewing gum, then gives you a sharky grin in a little wave. Oh, the truncheon store. Nice.
Hey there, big boy. You're Terrence Rockwall, right?
Who's asking?
Oh, look at you being all tough and mysterious. Well, Molly Buttons is who's asking, Buck, and I do like games, but don't push your luck with me.
Okay, you got me. So how do you know my name?
The boss sent me to lend you a hand.
and to keep an eye on you, savvy? What? Hey now, I put in my 2 weeks notice before I left Poughkeepsie. Fair and square. Huh? No, not that boss, you palooka. The boss. The boss. You know. She glances over both shoulders, then hisses at you. The boss. Oh, that the boss. Jeez, I can't tell you got a screw loose or if you're just funning with me. I like to keep people guessing. Guessing. I don't have an accent. I have a bowler hat. Or a top hat, yeah. So what you're supposed to So what, you're supposed to partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil. And do what? What's a 20-something girl like you doing working for the mob anyway? Hey now, I ain't just a pretty face. She pulls a Tommy gun with a full-size drum magazine from behind her back, gives it a flip in the air, and catches it with a mad glitter in its eyes. Holy jeez, put that away before someone sees it. Tee-hee-hee. Cripes, you have to whisper the boss, but you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public? So are we teaming up or what? Sure, why not? Welcome to the party. I'm about it. Peachy, you want I should come with you right now or cool my heels at the Noblest Oblige for a while? Come with me now, why not? Okay, you have it. You got it. Let's hit the bricks. Oh, I traded. Okay, so I don't have what's-her-name anymore. That's okay, though. The shopkeeper is a beefy guy, a friendly-looking guy. Hi, I'm Terrence.
Hello there, my friend. Jens Jorgensen. Glad to meet you.
He grabs your hand in a big meaty handshake. So, you sell weapons here?
Oh, yeah. If you're needing any kind of device that takes advantage of leverage and momentum to apply a large amount of force to a small impact point, you come to the right place, you betcha.
Cool. What's for sale? Okay, mallet. So both of them are muscle-based, which is fine. Maybe I should have gone with the hardware store. Alright, I mean, I don't need those right now, so that's fine. But, oh, jeez, goodness gracious. I just almost got hit by a freaking bus. I don't have any more newspaper articles. Alright, well, you know what? We get the map. We should explore this other stuff. Let's go to the hobo camp. They were really excited about us. You stop dead in your tracks when you see three of those weird fishmen lurking in the mouth of an alley up ahead. They're peering around with their glistening, staring eyes and glurbling at each other. Until one of them notices you, and its two companions start walking towards you, making wet growling sounds. Ah, jeez. What even are you guys? Glurb? Well, are you evil invaders, or are you natives that were displaced by an urban development seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? The fishermen confer briefly. Evil? Okay, thanks. As long as we're on the same page. Yeah, we're gonna fight him. Alrighty. Oh, hot damage, though. How do they handle hot damage? I feel like I can kill this guy in one round here. I believe. Unless something weird happens with the hot damage and he's... Okay, no. It just is what it is. 1 physical damage 7 times? Yeah, this is absolutely the right choice. Just gonna shoot the crap out of this dude. Holy hell. Okay. Again, a fisherman... You might say you reduce those chumps to chum, but despite that being a pretty good fish pun, it would also imply the existence of much larger fishermen who would be attracted to the bait. I don't think you want that. I got a fisherman throwing spear, which is a combat item I can throw for 3 bleeding. I get a bucket of chum, which increases my moxie by 1 until I eat something else. I got fish liver oil, and Kurt the Turt! Curdle Turtle gets stronger. Okay. It's Howie, the hobo you met in that boxcar the other night. Hey there, Howie. How's it going? Well, hey, if it isn't Terrence. Nice to see you again. Looks like that rumor you heard about hobo camp turned out to be on the level. Oh, sure. The old hobo code is pretty trustworthy as a general rule. You're pretty good at the harmonica, Howie. Thanks. You want to know my secret? Sure. I've only one hobby and all the time in the world to practice it. It's not wrong. It's like a freaking well. Oh. A hobo is flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange notes machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margin. The codes! Hi there! Oh, hello. You must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah, my name's Terrence. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's with all the stuff in the room? Stuff is a little overbroad for a topic of conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask me about. I'm always happy to be informative. Is there anything else I can assist you with? I'm good. I'll figure out why he's called letters later. No, I need to know about the freaking codes. Yeah. Say, Letters, what's with this poster? Those are some general purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them and that are blacked out though. Yeah, well, they're still experimental, so I decided to be wise to take some precautions. Well, teach me about them. You got a lot of notebooks here. Yes, all my notes on the hobo code. More notes and codes and languages in general. Well as my studies on radio telemetry, telegraphy, and telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book's in there somewhere too. Did you write all of these in code? I can't make out a single word. Ah, no, that's just my handwriting. Dude, I need you to teach me. Hey, Letters, what's this thing? That's the teletap machine that we salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We patched it into the local telegraph network so we can communicate with some of the other hobos in the community. Titles books. What are all these books? Manuals for various types of code and ciphers. Visionaire, Beaufort treatises on several variations of columnar transposition. The classic Mormon German mix-up code and so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictograph languages in there too. Fascinating. Dude, freaking read them. Figure it out. What's this machine you're working on? This is an old naval radio encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with the hobo code. That sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle pictographic writing system, that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. Some heavy-duty equipment. Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss in detail, you understand, but secure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition. Well, now I'm intrigued. Sorry, you'll have to talk to him about it yourself. Okay, so he's not going to teach me crap. Where's Johnny? Oh, probably this guy. Hey, don't touch that telephone. Roll use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. You're going to be Johnny. Hello there, you must be the Hobo King. The crowd gave it away, I presume? Yep. Well, you're absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King. Though to foster a more familiar air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Terrence. What can I do for you, Terrence? I got a question. Letter said you're working on some kind of plan. Oh, did he? He wouldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That information is mine alone to divulge. So, will you divulge? You're practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I cannot jeopardize operational security. Shucks. Alright. So, I'm going to hold off on this, because it sounds like we need to gain more favor with the hobos first. Before doing this stuff. But let's go to the Erie house. We're kind of close to it. Molly notices some tin cans scattered in an alley and stops to stack them into a pyramid. Let's do some bean shooter practice. Every little bit helps. And anyway, my finger's getting itchy. Seems like maybe we shouldn't be shooting guns in the middle of the city. Yeah, baloney. It's copacetic. The fuzz here ain't worth a plug nickel. And who else is going to raise a beef when we're clearly healed? I'll take your word for it as soon as I figure out what it is. The two of you take turns shooting the cans until you run out of cans. Gain some XP. Once we get here, this seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning tone you hear coming from inside, like a pained inhuman moan constantly rising in pitch. Yeah, that's probably it. I want to see... I get 62 XP. I am doing a lot of mysticality stuff. So that would be useful. But also... Didn't I have a thing? A 100 XP. That would be really good. I might hold up on that. Hold off on buying anything and go for that. Oh. Okay. Oh, it would heal me too if I get 75 XP. These books are sick. Oh, we're inside. You knock but hear no response, so you nose your way inside. That eerie sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. It's a cabinet full of sheet music. You pull out a sheet, but it's all in German. Und du kannst kein Deutsch gesprochen. I don't speak German, so I probably just butchered that, but that's okay. Guess we're going up. Oh, it's just this dude. A tired-looking man is playing a cello here. Talk to him. What? Who are you? Why are you in my house? Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music, and I guess I have an intrusive nature. My name's Terrence Waxwell. Well, I'm Ernst Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it is vital that I continue playing. What are you doing? There is a darkness beneath the house. Did you check the fuse box? I can't do a German accent or anything similar, which this guy clearly is by his name and the German sheet music downstairs, so I'm just going to do like normal. No, it's probably that then. Listen to me. I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed the entire house, and then the neighborhood, and then the world. Well, that's quite a dream. It was not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there is indeed a rift. As of now, it's still small. I must keep playing this cello to prevent it from getting any larger. I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Sigh, you're probably right. Just an old man jumping at shadows, I suppose. Happens to the best of us. Don't worry, everything's fine. It's not fine. It's not going to be fine. Uh-oh, maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing the cello wasn't such a good idea. Exactly. Everything's freaking haunted now. Oh my god. Fish in the glubbly teapot. That chair's freaking out. I got Eldritch Mist. And I got Bubbling Black Sludge, which I can eat. Sit in me. No. Okay. You sit in the chair for a few minutes and nothing bad happens. Apparently it was all bark, no bite. Oh, you pulled out a sheet. It's a piece titled All Arbit No Spiel Makes Ernst a Dull Boy. Oh, there's a door now. The door has seen better jams. Oh, geez, that sure is a dark rift in space over there, just like Zimmer was afraid of. Well, nuts. What can I do about that? I mean, obviously I'm going to have to do something, right? It's a big hole in, well, in here. Step through it. Really? Yes. You find yourself in an infinite black void. Or, well, it looks like an infinite black void, but you have the uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. A thrumming spike of energy. Dampen it? I feel like I don't want to run into that guy. Okay, I ran into him. This creature is built more or less like a large muscular person if you built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze, and or smoke, and or just plain raw darkness. Darkus. It is a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest about where its sternum would be, and as you draw near, you can feel it radiating visible waves of energy, kind of like the heat coming off a radiator, except also the opposite of that, and also not at all related to that. Look, incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like it's dancing or praying, or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. It seems oblivious to your presence, although it will probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere with it. Like, say, if you tried to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest, size it up. The creature looks extremely weak, almost docile. Pry out the crystal! You make a quick grab of the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. The creature howls, and its long, spindly arms flail ineffectually at you. As you, barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hands into murky flesh, fingers questing through lukewarm tar until they find ribs, gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage, creaking, cracking, snapping like dry branches. You grab up your prize and tear it free from the muck. The creature evaporates. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand and has a slight buzzing vibration. Take it with you. Nice. It occurs to you that taking that weird crystal out of here might be a bad idea. On the other hand, it's yours now. Hold on. Wait, I can't open my inventory? So what's the point of these? What is that all about? I'm going to smash the crystal. You pull a hammer out of your inventory, or if you don't actually have a hammer, whatever object would be the most hammer adjacent, and give the crystal a solid thwack. It makes it sound like a baby being torn in half and bursts into glittering shards that shoot off into the darkness. Immediately you feel, well, I was going to say a massive earthquake, but since you aren't standing on the ground, you wouldn't feel that. It's more of an everything quake. I should probably get out of here. You dive back through the rift just before it collapses, vanishes, heals. Thankfully, you find yourself back in Ernst Zimmer's basement and not some kind of horrible between dimensions purgatory. You run upstairs to tell Ernst the good news. He's looking pretty nervous. Hi, Ernst. Hello. I fixed it. I closed the rift. You did? That's wonderful. I owe you my life and probably also my house's life. Here, take this cello. I have no further need of it. And to be quite frank with you, the thought of playing it ever again only pains me. Thanks. Your house is better. I'm sorry that I did... It's locked. I'm sorry that I made you stop playing. But it afforded me the opportunity... Yeah. It afforded me the opportunity to finish that thing up. Ah. On your way to wherever you run into a cool guy wearing some cool sunglasses strutting down the avenue. Hey, baby, what's happening? Hi. I can see you dig the shades. You've got good taste. What? The what? You like my sunglasses. Oh, gotcha. I don't think anyone calls them shades for at least another 20 years, though. I pride myself on being on the cutting edge. He flips open his coat, showing you a row of sunglasses inside. Care to buy yourself a pair for only 25 meat? Sure. Now that's what I like to hear. He takes your meat and expertly selects the best pair of sunglasses from the lining of his coat. Looking good, baby. Nice doing business with you. And that's the last of the cash I needed to square things up with Miss Brewster. So thanks for that, baby. Miss Brewster? She's the lady that runs the boarding house me and the other traveling salesmen stay at when we're in town. She's strict, but it's a nice place. Check it out sometime. Thanks. Dude, what do those do for me? What do they replace, actually? Probably that. So I don't want to do that yet, but that could be useful later on. Wait, what is new? Oh, Mind Melt, that's right. What do I have? How much XP do I have? 72. Okay, we're getting there. This is the front door into the calamari factory riot. Okay. It seems like the house used to be quite nice. Tall ceilings, nice wallpaper, fancy molding everywhere. Now, however, the wallpaper is peeling, the plaster is crumbling, and there's tentacles poking out everywhere. It's a real fixer-upper. Hello, anyone call for a tentacle exterminator? I don't think anyone called for a tentacle exterminator, but if you want to do some pro bono extermination anyway, I also don't think anyone's going to stop you. Well, except for the tentacles. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, let's fight him. I mean, it was a foregone conclusion that we were going to do this. 2, 3. You want this. Good thing I was shielded. This should be easy. Yeah. I probably should have attacked that one myself and then had her the attack. Tentacle skin hatband, spooky armor. 20 meat and 5 XP, that's good. Yeah, this will be good. We should get... Yeah, let's fish this. We should get a lot of XP from this, which should allow us to do some more things that we wanted to do anyway. Fish in a sack. Oh, it's just the fish. I can sell that, though. Wait, I'm going to keep doing it? More fish. Current value 18 meat. Oh, this is actually okay. Got a tentacle seed. Grow a tentacle to aid you in combat. That's neat. Nasty old leftovers. Reduce an enemy's moxie, and I think it was moxie and muscle. I'm not going to do those ones yet. I want to check the side rooms. Look at that. Somebody lost a ring in the drain. Unfortunately, your fingers are just long enough to grab it. A thunder ring. Make it dangerous to be near you in combat. But does that affect... I got 15 XP from flushing the toilet. That's sick. Wait a minute. Does that mean we're at 92? We're so close to upgrading our cheese missile thing. I think that's the route to go there, because that does a lot of damage. I think it'll be really useful for us. So I get a glob of wet hair, which reduces an enemy's muscle mystical and need moxie by 5. Out of the, fishing the tub. But let's interrupt these guys. Finish them off. So he's got 7, he's got 7, he's got 8. That's the one that I'm going to go after, because 3 and 6, that'll give me 9 damage on him. That'll finish him off. She'll finish off another one. And that'll hopefully... I think, yeah, they're gonna attack me, but I'm shielded. I like the shield thing, honestly. Which one is gonna attack Kurt? They both are? Well, she'll finish... Oh, she just randomly shoots? I didn't know it was just random. Okay, Kurt, I'm sorry. Heal yourself, Kurt. Oh, okay. This is okay. We're gonna hit him with that. We're going to hit this guy with this. This should finish him off. Yes. Perfect. We played that great. Kurt survived. We got another tentacle sin thing and 5 XP. We need 2 XP. The door's locked. 2 XP to upgrade our thing. Let's go up to the second floor. 2 different rooms. The door is barred from the other side if the bar is anything like the rest of the house, so it won't take much to break it. Let's do it. You look at yourself in the mirror. Hi, Terrence. So this is the mirror thing. I did like the mirror thing. Check the drawers. The nightstand is battered, but mostly intact. I got a creepy locket, which gives me +2 spooky armor, and an old wallet. Which I should be able to check. And I got 87 meat. Neat. So that was just free. That's cool. And here they are. Check inside the wardrobe, a wire coat hanger. That's probably a crafting thing. And then I'll fight these guys. So, he got to attack outright. That one has 12. That is 8. This one has 7. How much damage does this do? Not enough. But, I think... I can finish this guy off. And I need to do that because he's going to increase everyone's stats. Which is something we don't want to happen. So yes, we finished him. He's going to slap her. That's going to hurt her quite a bit. She's going to shoot randomly. That's okay. I got sleazed. Kurt's going to heal her problem. Oh no, you healed me. Kurt's loyal as hell. We're going to shoot this guy. That's going to be good. And then we can smack this one with our tongs. And we finished it. Too easy. We got this in the bag. 5 XP, we can upgrade Kurt. Got XP, we get another tentacle skin headband and 16 meat. And now, we're going to go down here. We're reading this freaking book. Finally. Read. Pour over the notes. Parmesan missiles upgraded. Wow, the soldier who wrote these notes was a real masochist. If these techniques aren't against the Geneva Convention, they certainly will be in a year or two. But now our Parm missile is way stronger. We got a jewelry case and a tentacle house key. Top drawer is filled with the jewelry case. I'm gonna look inside there. If I can. Yeah. I got a turquoise torque. Amethyst choker. So, a bunch of stuff that gives me muscle. This could be useful. Oh, shoot. You can't even begin to guess what kind of furniture this was. It was a chest. It was a captain's chair. A work table. A dining room table. A hope chest. A divan. A tuffet. A pie safe. A lawn chair. A soji screen. A chase lounge. A chest of drawers. A picnic table. A lift chair. A recliner. A headboard. A thing. A this. A card table. A bookshelf. A this. A that. A this. Okay. This is not going to happen. I quit. On the guessing game. I was hoping like the law of averages or something. I don't know. Let's head down the stairs. Okay. It is dark down here. But I do have a flashlight. Oh. All of the fuses are missing. Alright, so I gotta go find some fuses. That's easy enough. Okay, maybe it's not that easy, actually. Where would they be? Okay, no, I'm not gonna keep doing that. I really have no idea where the fuses could be. So I can't go... I know it's too dark. Do I have anything in here? So I guess I can't do anything in here yet? With the basement? Unless... Let's go back to Plunkett Street. The ground shakes and one of those slimy tentacles come up. That's okay. Oh! Well, that's pretty sick that Don T just is going to send random dudes to come help me out. Yeah, see, the Parm missile's sick now. I'm shielded. You're going to randomly shoot, and we did it. Too easy. 5 XP and 16 meat. That was sick, though, that the dude just randomly appeared. That's awesome. Okay, so there's the surplus store. You don't sell fuses, do you? No. And I know I have a ton of stuff in my inventory that I could, like, sell and all that, but I'm trying to hold on to some of it. Just because I think you never know. Things could completely change as we go on. Like, does this guy have anything new? No. How strong are you, Jens?
Pretty strong, I guess. But I wouldn't hurt a fly no way.
Want to arm wrestle?
Geez, no, I couldn't. I'm legally prohibited from using my strength against others, don't you know? Government there says I'd have an unfair advantage. Gotta live vicariously through others now, you know? Say, if you hurt a fly, will you tell me how it feels?
If I hurt a fly, you'll be the first to know. I'm guessing that's gonna come into play later. So I have no idea how to get fuses. How much time do I have? I got a little bit of time left. You know what? Let's go to the bus stop. And we'll go to Crystal Dream Lake. We'll start Chapter 2. And yeah, it's going to be another long episode, but I got about 15 minutes. Might as well get some time into it. The Lighthouse Keeper. Excuse me, you're the Lighthouse Keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Terrence Rockwell.
Higher, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
You okay?
I just ain't talked out loud in a while. Get rusty.
I see. Lighthouse keeping's a lonely job, huh?
Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't mind it, though. Ain't exactly a people person.
What can I do for you?
What does a lighthouse keeper actually do? No.
Have you seen an old compass around?
The directions kind or the circles kind?
Directions.
Yep, got an old one I picked up in the estate sale about 20 years ago. I reckon I'd show it to you, but it's upstairs in the lighthouse flooded.
Flooded?
Yep, fill right up to the top. Have a look through the window
there, and you might see a fish pass by. How'd that even happen?
Pump broke.
No, I mean, how does a lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level here.
Something to do with the tides, I reckon.
This is a lake.
Anyhow, I need glass and valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece if you have a mind to help out.
Alright, yeah. Let's go to the hardware store. That's actually... might actually work out great. Oh my god! This place is huge! You're walking through the woods around Crystal. Ah, there's a huge spider. It jumps down out of nowhere and aims its butt right at your face and shoots a huge glob of web at you. Ew. Time slows down around you as the horrible sticky wad sails through the air directly at the part of your head where you keep all of your most important sensory organs. Sorry, I guess that's a weird way to phrase that. I couldn't think of a good synonym for your face. Dodge out of the way. You duck and roll out of the path of an incoming goop and just keep rolling until you're completely out of this part of the woods. Gained 8 XP. Cool. Okay, so I think it's like one random event per trip if you get one. After a short hike, you find a small hardware store nestled in the sparse woods surrounding the lake. It's a very model of a down-home country hardware store, except it doesn't have any old-timers sitting out front chewing their fat. Maybe it's their day off, or maybe they ran out of fat. Let's go in. This barrel has a joke price tag on it, 10,000 mead. This is interesting stuff. Yeah, I know I can't go back there. You're the proprietor, I presume?
Oh, yeah, welcome to the Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley.
The selection of the prices.
Because it's the only hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get many new customers or new jokes. What can I do you for?
What do you got for sale? Fuses. I'm buying you out. Sharpened stone. I'll buy a battery. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Buy those. I'll buy that. Buy both the matches. And then, now we gotta ask him about the valve. I need a valve for the lighthouse keeper.
Sure. What kind do you need?
Glaxton. Need a valve. Something else. Glaxton valve.
Glaxton valve? Well, shucks. They stopped making those things nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room. Ain't been back there since termites got in the inventory. Or maybe after it got flooded. Anyway, it's a real biblical style of disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock the door for you. You can take a look around. If you find the Glaxton valve in that mess, you're welcome to it.
Thanks. Mind your step in there. Okay. Well, first, I got stuff to do. Attach that to my hat. You add the lining, dramatically increasing the comfort of your hat. Hell yeah. Can I add that? You place the rivets on your pants, making them pants with more rivets on them than they had before. I'm going to add... Sharpen the tongs, yes. Can I do it again? Your weapon has already been sharpened. Any sharpie you might burn yourself. Okay, cool. But still, that's great. Ah! These boxes should be perfect for storing a collection of mildewed clothes, nasty trash. Sea Page has caused this concrete to become set in its ways. Blow its mind. You open the concrete's mind to the wonders of the world. It feels stronger and more capable now. I do like that I have the rock thing, the psychoanalysis of rocks. Something's wrong with this door in a way that termites and flooding doesn't readily explain. Let's step through. You step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of "this was a bad idea" in your mind. Like when you hit the first drop on a traveling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. It looks like you're still in the same place you were, except something came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a workbench covered in tools. Fancy combat items. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's do it. Nice. It's a 1917 calendar on the wall. Excuse me. Throat's a little sore today. As you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other in surprise. You, because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you went in there, and him because, hey now, what the heck are you doing in my storeroom? My back room, and how'd you get in there without me seeing you? I'm a termite inspector. I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections so the termites won't find out in advance. Well, how'd you get past me? I'm very good at my job. Huh. Well, I don't expect you to find any termites. I make my own custom pesticide. Yeah, it seems to be pretty effective. I might have to go back in there for a follow-up check later, though. That's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep it tidy back there. No problem. Welcome to Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley, because it's the only hardware store in the valley. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. I'm sure you will. What can I do you for? What do you have for sale first? Okay. Cool. I'll just get more of those things. I'd like to buy one of those new Glaxon bells. Ah, sorry. Government Phil has bought my entire stock. What? Yep, for the big dam they're building. I can order you one, though. How long will that take? 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding on to it for me if I'm not back right away? Oh, sure, that's no problem. How long you figure? 11 years. What? Nah, forget how I said that. It's not a problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more Glaxon valves than what they're going to need for that dam. If you go up to the work site, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares. Where is it? Southeast end of the valley. You got a map? Well, I have a postcard. Crystal Dream Lake. Never heard that. But it's got a little picture of the dam on there. See? That's about the same place relative to here. Great. Oh, so I have to go back to, like, regular life to do this? Okay. It would be really amusing. Hello again, what can I do for you? So he doesn't remember me from the fever dream thing. Or whatever that was. But, oh my god, okay. So far away. Yeah, so I have to go back there in the real world. But they're not going to be there. Oh god. Two things which are hard to describe, but let's say they're more or less like smoking holes in space through which you can see the faint light of a distant dying stars, float up to you with an air of menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Dark Noel's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Well, well, if it isn't my favorite holiday party crasher. Perhaps I need to be more explicit about the fact that you weren't invited. I don't really get the holiday thing. I like Crimbo, okay? It's my thing, and I'm sticking with it. You must have had a weird childhood. That's none of your business, and neither is the rest of this investigation or whatever you think you're doing. You need to learn to keep your nose out of other people's affairs. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my affairs? What a disagreeable little urchin you are. You know what naughty children find in their Crimbo stockings? Yeah. Socks. You sock Dark Noel in the eyes, one with each fist. The orbs recoil in pain. Ugh! That's it. You're on the very naughty list now. Next time we meet, I'm really going to deck your halls. The black orbs vanish in a little puffs of smoke. Fa la 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 jerk. That was pretty funny. The punching option. This, what do you call it, is huge. Damn. Yeah, I'll go fishing in the drain pipe. Fish in a sack. We're gonna fish out this drain pipe, that's for sure. More fish in a sack. It's getting more worth more. I don't think. Okay, I caught everything. I'm not gonna sell that sack until it's completely done. I don't want to just grab a thing. Another one of those time doors. Let's hope that repeated exposure to these isn't going to give your ancestors cancer. I'm not just going to grab one from the machine because I feel like that would destroy the pipe shoes. See what's inside. Pipe shoes. Some careless damn worker has abandoned a toolbox here. I got more of those things? I'll fit. Oh, I don't want to get my hook stuck. Okay. Hey, Noel says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed on the site. Noel? Yeah, Noel, the foreman. Noel White. Ah, jeez. Man clutches his stomach. Are you alright? Just starving is all. Rest of my crew went to lunch, but nobody had to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants. No, somebody had to. Short pants? You mean straw? Nah, we just had these 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out a nest of fairies. I see. Can I have them? No, because then we'd have no way of picking who stands guard. Oh man, I can't believe how hungry I am. Feels like I'm going to turn inside out. What about the table over there that says lunch? There's a reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat when Noel considers lunch. How bad could it be? Is it jellied eels or something? Man, I'd kill for a jellied eel. Noel brings these sandwiches that are just a bunch of peppermint sticks between 2 big bland sugar cookies. You can get a stomachache just watching someone else eat one. That does sound awful. It's because it is awful. He clutches his stomach and moan. Offer him something to eat. Yeah, what about like a hot link? You offer him the hot link. Oh, wow, thank you. He greedily devours it. His stomach is still growling. What about a freshly baked roll? Oh, wow, thank you. He greedily devours it. He's starting to look a little less hungry and a little more relaxed. Homemade cookie. Oh, wow, thank you. If you had to describe his current mood, you'd probably say he's 60% sleepy, 40% hungry. Powerful grits. Oh, wow, thank you. He's almost asleep, but he's still... Okay, jeez, Glockenbrat. Okay, he's asleep. Okay, 25 XP, that was worth it. Definitely flushing the toilet. Then we're going to fish in this thing. I get a handful of clean water. Glaxton valve. There we go. So now we can get out of here. We can go back to the lighthouse, fix the pump, get the thing, go uncurse it, and that's where we'll end this episode. A ray of sunshine peeks through the clouds and a light breeze rustles the trees, making your hike through the woods much more pleasant, at least for the moment. You even catch sight of a group of large, gaily colored butterflies nearby. You move toward them slowly, so not to startle them, and as you get closer, you realize that instead of having regular insect bodies, they're little people. Fairies, wow. Hello there.
Hello.
Gosh, you're really beautiful.
You're beautiful.
It sounded just like my voice. Are you guys mimics? That's real cute.
Ah, it's on my face. No, not my eyes.
What? What the hell? You swat away a fairy that had fluttered up next to you and attempted to stab you in the neck with a rusty needle. Hell! Okay, I'll just be on my way. Look out, Jim. That one's got a gun. Indeed, another fairy is approaching, lugging a full-size snub-nosed revolver in its little arms. Hello, beautiful. I'm gonna bewitch them, because I haven't used that yet. Listen to my voice. You're getting sleepy, sleepy. Yes, when I snap my fingers, you will fall into a deep sleep. You will fall, fingers. You don't actually understand human speech, I'm guessing. As if to confirm, the little creature makes the sound of a rabbit being strangled to death. Fight them. I'm not going to run away because I don't feel like that would work well. But yeah, this is going to be... What does this guy do? I wonder if I can finish him off. Oh yeah, this should work. Because finishing him off will benefit because he was going to summon somebody else. Not Kurt! What a dick. Everyone just goes after Kurt out the gate. It's freaking ridiculous. Yeah, get friggin' lit the hell up. Oh. Alright, well, you know what? This'll be over nice and quick. Oh, I should have done my thing first. That's right. Oh well. Alright, I got a fairy cake, a fairy knife, and I gained 8 XP. Follow the trail of fairy dust. The fairy lair. Let's continue where I was going first. We're going to pick the fairy lair up in the next episode. But actually, also, real quick. Character sheet. 50 XP will give me 1 more maximum AP. I'm going to buy this skill. I know we were saving up for the other book, but it's only 75. We'll get that other book quick, I think. Let's install the Glaxton. That's going to drain out. We're going to head on up. Oh no, I have to talk to him first. Hi.
Hello again.
I installed the valve.
Yep. Been watching the water level through the window here. It'll be dry enough for your purposes now. Come on upstairs.
Follow him. Ask about the bulbs. You only use 60-watt light bulbs?
Don't need much. Ain't that big a lake.
Talk to him.
Well, here we are. Welcome to where magic happens.
Magic? Sure.
Yeah, it looks. Heh. Old lighthouse keeper joke.
So can I have the compass now?
What? No. Certainly not. I need that.
But you asked if I
had an old compass. And I said I did. And that I'd show it to you. Never said nothing about giving it to you.
Oh, well, I really need it.
So do I. Gotta calibrate this lamp with the North Star every so often. Need a good compass to show me which one's the north.
What if I get you a new one?
Nah, I said a good one. New ones ain't any use at all.
Why not?
Because of how they changed them.
What changed the compasses?
They didn't teach you that in school. Folks get short memories. It was only around about the turn of the century some Atlas company bought the patent on West and rebranded it as New North. Then they did a recall on all the compasses and issued new ones. They all point west now. That's used for my purposes.
Okay. Well, how about I find you another old one then?
If you can find another pre-New North compass in at least as good condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap it with you. I don't really get what the point of that would be, though, since you'd already have one. Well, it's a long story. Never mind, then. Here, maybe this will help you. Most of the old compass got radium paint on the dial, so you can read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that. Cool. Where should I start? Well, most folks consider the old kind of compass to be trash nowadays, and if I was trash, I'd probably be at the old junkyard. Neat, thanks.
Okay. So I think, unfortunately, I thought I was going to get the compass there, but I think we're going to leave this episode here. We'll pick it up in the next one. We'll be able to go get that compass really nice and quick. We gained a lot of stuff in this episode. We got a lot of upgrades. We're doing tons more damage than we did before, and we got more AP now, which will be nice to see in the next battle that we fight. Still loving this game. It's still fun. I'm definitely going to play through the whole thing. As long as it takes, I'll do as many episodes as I need to. But I'm having a blast, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. If you're here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it as always. Hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more of this game and any other games that I'm going to be playing. Always great to have you guys here. So thanks again for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. I want this. Good thing I was shielded. This should be easy.